Hey there, my fellow anglers and friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the fishing forecast for the 30th of November 2025 across the vast and beautiful waters of Canada. Now I know what some of you are thinking. November? Isn't that when the rods get put away? Not a chance, my friends. This particular day is shaping up to be quite a unique one, with winter truly making its presence known. We've got snow on the horizon, but don't let that deter you. This cold snap could actually trigger some incredible feeding frenzies for those who know where to look. Stick with me and you'll uncover some practical, actionable advice that could turn a chilly day into a trophy-filled memory. So, let's get into it, because this day holds the potential for some seriously exciting catches. First up, let's talk about our freshwater warriors. For walleyes, my friends, with those cooling water temperatures they'll be moving from their summer haunts, you'll want to focus your efforts on deeper waters, especially around rocky structures and prominent drop-offs. Think about those areas where baitfish might be congregating, seeking slightly warmer pockets. A jigging spoon, a slow-rolling crankbait, or even a soft plastic presented right on the bottom can be deadly. Remember, walleye become much more active as dusk approaches, so those late afternoon and early evening hours could be prime time. I've had great success with a fire tiger-colored jig and minnow combo in these conditions. Next, let's chase the aggressive northern pike. Late November is prime time for big pike, as they're often at their fattest and most aggressive all season, building up reserves for winter. Look for them lurking in shallower bays that still have some green vegetation, particularly those with access to deeper water nearby. They'll also be hugging rocky points and submerged timber, ready to ambush unsuspecting prey. They're there because the cooler water still holds some active baitfish, and these structures offer perfect hiding spots. For tackle, big baits are the name of the game, friends. Large spinnerbaits, jerkbaits, or even substantial swim baits worked with a slower retrieve will entice those trophy-sized fish. Pike are known to be active in slightly stained water, so don't shy away from areas with a bit less clarity. And for those chasing a true freshwater challenge, let's talk Lake Trout. The colder water of late November is right up their alley. They'll be cruising deeper basins, often near underwater humps or sharp breaks, seeking schools of baitfish. Depths of 30 to 60 feet, or even deeper in larger lakes, will be your sweet spot, as this stable, cold water provides ideal conditions and baitfish refuge. Downrigging with spoons or large stick baits can be highly productive. Focus on areas where you mark baitfish on your sonar. The lake trout won't be far behind. Vertical jigging with heavy spoons or tubes is also effective once you locate a school. Now let's break down the overall conditions that are shaping our forecast for November the 30th. The weather. Across much of Canada will be decidedly wintry. We're looking at air temperatures hovering around 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, dropping to about -2 degrees Celsius or 28 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. The big news is the snow expected throughout the day and into the night. Wind conditions will likely be light to moderate and variable, but with snow, that cold wind can feel much more biting. Atmospheric pressure this time of year can be a bit unstable, and with the incoming snow we might see some drops which can make fish finicky. However, a stable or slowly rising pressure after a cold front can sometimes improve the bite, so keep an eye on your barometer. As for water temperature, in major Canadian lakes and rivers, surface temperatures will generally range from about 5 to 10 degrees Celsius or 41 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, trending steadily downward. This cooling trend means fish metabolism is slowing down, but crucially, they are still actively feeding to build up fat reserves for the coming winter. They'll be seeking out slightly warmer pockets of water or thermal breaks, but mostly concentrating on deeper, stable environments where baitfish are abundant. What about the moon, you ask? On November the 30th, 2025, the moon will be in a waxing gibbous phase. It will be 73 to 76% illuminated and growing, just a few days away from the full moon. The moon will rise in the mid-afternoon and be high in the eastern sky at sunset, visible through most of the night. Popular fishing lore often suggests that the days leading up to a full moon can lead to increased fish activity, particularly during the evening hours, as the moon provides more light. While some believe a brighter moon can sometimes make fish more active at night, potentially making them a bit more sluggish during the day after a nocturnal feeding spree, this strong illumination certainly adds an interesting dynamic. Overall, the biological activity of fish all across Canada in late November sees them fully transitioning into their pre-winter patterns. Many species have had their intense fall feeding frenzy and are now more sluggish, conserving energy. However, they are still feeding strategically. Baitfish are plentiful and congregating in deeper, more stable waters, creating easy targets for larger predators. Given the cold, snowy conditions, the generally chilly water temperatures, the potential for pressure instability, and the waxing gibbous moon effect, I'm going to give the overall bite a rating of moderate to challenging, but rewarding for strategic anglers. So the fish are hungry, my friends, but you'll need to work a little harder to find them and adapt your presentation due to their energy conservation and the slight lunar influence. So there you have it, my friends, your comprehensive fishing forecast for Canada on November the 30th, 2025. I wish you all nothing but tight lines and screaming reels. May your lures be irresistible and your catch memorable. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future forecasts. And tell me in the comments below, what are your favorite late fall fishing memories? What species are you planning to target this time of year? Share your secrets. Until next time, stay warm, stay safe, and happy fishing.